Hey YouTube, it's SuperDude5656 with a review on the new iPhone OS 4. So I got my iPod Touch a couple of days, I think maybe a week or two before iPhone OS 4 came out. And I upgraded immediately once it came out. And since it's the 8GB, it can't use all the features like the ones for the camera or the ones that the um, 32 and 64 can use, but it's still got a whole bunch of features. Some I haven't even discovered yet. So here's the ones that I already know of and I think are awesome. So the first really cool one is the folders. You can now put your applications in these folders that are actually intelligently named with the type of applications you have in here. So I had like 9 pages of apps, and now I only have 1 page for the ones I downloaded. And the good thing about it is this also increases the number of apps you can have on it, because I think the limit for the iPod Touch is 11 pages of apps. That's just the limit. But now with this, the limit is still 11 pages, but you get way more apps because you can put. Hold on, let me see which one of these is full. Yeah, you can put 12 apps in each folder. So this is really awesome. And it's really easy. You just press and hold down and you'll start jiggling the apps. And then you just drag it on top of the other, and here it is. It tells you to name social because it has Facebook and Yahoo Messenger. Now if you don't want a folder anymore, if you want it separate, what you can do is you can just take one of these, drag it back out, and it's as easy as that. There's no more folder for them. Then to stop them from jiggling, you just press the home button as usual. Some of the icons are also redesigned. For example, this, the calculator itself isn't redesigned, but the icon for it is a little bit redesigned. The icons, I think, are actually a little bit more vivid than usual, even if I don't have it on full brightness right now, but they're a little bit more vivid than they were. The email icon is redesigned, pretty good, looks better now, and yeah, that's one of the really cool features. Another thing is when you go to settings, you now also have airplane mode and wallpaper. You just click on this and click up here, and you automatically have a whole bunch of wallpapers. Well, not a whole bunch, but a decent amount. They're not like really, oops, my bad, really interesting pictures. They're just basic wallpaper. So, yeah, and you just click on one, like this one. I already have this one, and then you just press set, then it's set. And that's pretty much the features that the iPod has. Now there's a lot more for the higher gigabyte versions. For example, you can multitask, and what was the other thing? There was more, I forgot. Well, with the iPhone, since it has the camera, you can actually click to automatically adjust the image so that way it's not blurry. You could do that before for pictures, but now you can do it for videos. You just, when you're on the camera, you just tap the screen on videos and it automatically like sharpens the image so that way it's not blurry. And this is really cool. The only downside of it is in the App Store, some of the apps aren't iPhone OS 4 tested yet, so it's kind of, they might work, but they might not. But they're getting there. In the past couple of days, there's been a lot of updates for them with iPhone OS 4 tested and a bunch of that. So that's pretty much it. I think it's definitely worth the upgrade. You get a whole bunch of extra features and a bunch of benefits from upgrading, and it's free. It's a free upgrade. It does take a little bit of time. It was about maybe 1.5 hours to complete the upgrade fully, because you have to you have to plug it into your computer first, and so that way it'll automatically put all of the files that you have on there on iTunes, because it'll actually erase the files, then it will install the program, and then it'll put the files back on there. So yeah, you might want to just make sure that you have all your important files that you want on iTunes. And yep, that's about it. See you later.